Hello, good afternoon students. How are you all? Welcome to one more session with Infinity Learn. Welcome to the session. Welcome to the session of Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya. This is Suresh Avari, Faculty of Chemistry. Now today we are going to discuss about Electrochemistry Lecture 3. How are you all? Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Give response in the chat box. How are you all? Because every day you are attending the class, really appreciated. Uttam, you also attending the class. Hello. Arti Verma, how are you? Arfan, how are you? Students are continuously joining in the session. How are you all? That's great. So what we learned in the previous class? Welcome to the group of sessions and its marathon sessions of NEET STEP UP 2025. And this session is majorly meant for those students who dropped at the class 12 and reappearing the NEET examination 2025. And these sessions are also quite important and so useful for those students who stepped into grade 12 and writing NEET examination 2025. है ना बेटा? And these sessions total सारा के सारा पूरा syllabus of grade 11 and 12 खत्म हो जाएगा. So you please like, share, subscribe NEET channel by Infinity Learn, and in the description box the links are being given. You please join in that and you will be getting an updates. Telegram channel भी दिया गया. Hi Prince, hello. I think you joined the previous classes, right? Hi Vanga. Great going. Great going. Very good. Very good. Thank you very much. I'm fine. Hello. Some name is given in different language. I don't understand. Okay. So, in these sessions, let us have a plan. In this session, we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 11th grade syllabus we are discussing, and Thursday, Friday and Saturday, 12th grade we are ahead. And in this second day of this second quarter, we are talking about electrochemistry. We had a discussion about general organic chemistry. In that we completed isomerism. And again the general organic chemistry is going to be resumed in the next week with electronic displacement effects. So I request all the students stay tuned with these YouTube channels, and these YouTube channel lessons are completely free, absolutely free, and join in Telegram link so that you will be getting a good updates and notes related to the questions. है ना? हाँ, yes. You want to join? I just know I don't read this name of the student. Okay, hello. Something is different, written in a different language of the student name. Okay, you want to join in Telegram? Yes, I am talking in English only, right? Join in Telegram link that is given to you. Okay. So let's discuss what we learned in electrochemistry part 1 and part 2. We had a discussion on galvanic cells and related to that. And in the session 3 of electrochemistry, we will be discussing about conductance and electrolysis and Faraday's laws and batteries. है ना बेटा? Uttam, क्या? Always come with the punch na? Arey beta, I am talking in English only, not in Hindi. Okay, don't spam in the class. Okay, और कुछ डाउट्स है ना तो बोलना. कल का क्लास में क्या क्या सीखा? गैल्वानिक सेल क्या, उसमें रिडॉक्स रिएक्शंस हो गए क्या? Yes, in a galvanic cell spontaneous redox reactions takes place and generates electricity. In the construction of galvanic cell, we have seen in the construction of galvanic cell, anode and cathodic reactions and salt bridge and different conditions of galvanic cell and different combinations of galvanic cell we have seen, and IUPAC representation of galvanic cell we have seen. And moving ahead in today's class, we will be, hi Anu, hello, who is that? I can see two Anus there, and okay, right. So in this session we will be continuing with this galvanic cell connected to Nernst equation followed by concentration cells, and its concentration cell is also a kind of a revision we want to take, and slowly we are going to get into the conductance. ठीक है बेटा, चलो, very good gathering here. Shall we start? So what we discussed so far, we discussed about galvanic cell. In that पहले redox दे दिया, oxidation होता है क्या and reduction होता है क्या. And Henry, very good, thank you very much your compliments, thank you Henry Emmanuel, very good. So in the redox reactions, reduction is the process of gaining electrons and oxidation is the process of losing electrons, and feel it is like a mantra. Okay, every day you recite this, because the entire chemistry is in terms of loss of electron, gain of electron. एक oxidation होता है and एक reduction होता है. The one which oxidizes itself, ये खुद oxidize कर रहा है ना, ये reducing agent होगा, ये खुद reduction हो रहा है, ये खुद oxidizing agent होगा. So like that, and we talked about galvanic cell, salt bridge. इसके बाद we discussed IUPAC representation and conditions and single electrode potential, single hydrogen electrode, and electrode potential SRP क्या होगा and SOP क्या होगा. SRP, SOP magnitude दोनों का बराबर होता है, same, but one is a positive, another one is a negative. So these are the things we discussed so far. And आज का क्लास में हमारा जो प्लान है, so what we will learn, we are going to learn about Nernst equation, after that electrolysis, and after that we will be discussing about conductance and batteries and corrosion. So this is the plan of the day. Are you with me now? Good afternoon, Richa Sharma. Good afternoon. So very good gathering here. Hundreds of students are coming. I can see the statistics also. So if you are okay, if you don't have any doubts in the previous session, हम आगे बढ़ेंगे. एक thumbs up डालो और एक fire emoji डालो, so that we can get into the class directly. Before going to this class, I suggest my students, please like the session, share with your friends, and subscribe to this NEET STEP UP 2025 YouTube channel. Therefore, we are going to promote all the lectures for absolutely free of cost for all the student communities who are interested and writing 2025 NEET examination, right? So, shall we start? Come on. और एक ही fire emoji किया, because what about the other students? आप भी दे सकते हैं ना, अगर डाउट नहीं है तो आगे बढ़ेंगे. चलो, टेलीग्राम चैनल दिया ना, आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. एंड पीपल मे बी आस्किंग अबाउट दीज सेशंस, आर दीज सेशंस आर रियली हेल्पफुल? यस, ऑफ कोर्स, आर रियली हेल्पफुल. डू यू हैव टू पे? एब्सोल्युटली नो. एंड कैन वी कवर द एंटायर सिलेबस? All subjects, entire syllabus will be covered in these YouTube lectures. And only one thing, you just attend these lectures regularly and you practice with us. ये रेडियो ट्रांसमिशन नहीं है बेटा, सो आप भी काम करना है, Okay, I am making the students to work in the session, you know. And yes, Kaushasri, you're waiting. Rohit Kambar and Ishita, good afternoon. And I appreciate especially by pointer those students who are regularly attending the classes. I can see Ishita, I can see Vikas Hegde, Uttam, Vanga, and all the students who are regularly attending. Many students are scrolling now, so I can't read all the students' names there. Okay, anyways, we'll start. So, measurement of electrode potential. What I said, when you keep a zinc metal in zinc sulfate of 1 molar solution, it experiences 0.76 volt. This experienced value you can't measure it. Absolute value of electrode potentials you can't measure. But the potential difference can be measured by taking normal hydrogen electrode as a reference. Okay, how Kaush, have any issues? You can directly join in the session. Okay, now it can be measured using some electrode as a reference. ये इसका एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू नहीं निकाल सकते, ये दूसरे इलेक्ट्रोड का कनेक्ट करके ये दोनों का डिफरेंस, अंतर कितना वोल्टेज है ये कनेक्ट कर सकते, ये कैलकुलेट कर सकते. बट इसका और इसका, सो यू वांट टू टेक ए जिंक, यू वांट टू टेक ए कॉपर, कनेक्ट इट, एंड द पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस इज 1.1 वोल्ट. बट ये जिंक का कितना है? इफ यू वांट टू टेक सम रेफरेंस इलेक्ट्रोड, ये रेफरेंस का वजह से ये कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. For that we need normal hydrogen electrode or standard hydrogen electrode. For that we need standard hydrogen electrode that we already discussed. So from the electrochemical series we need to construct. So this is your standard electrode, hydrogen electrode. In this standard hydrogen electrode, a platinum metal is taken, and this platinum metal is connected. It is with the platinum black coated. In this 1 molar HCl or 1 molar H plus ion is taken and maintained 1 atm hydrogen gas at 25 degrees centigrade. So this particular electrode now acting as a hydrogen electrode. In this, H plus takes an electron and gives rise hydrogen gas. And this hydrogen gas is in the reversible way. In this hydrogen gas in the reversible way, E0 cell is taken as 0.00 volt. This is acting as standard hydrogen electrode or normal hydrogen electrode. Henry, you want to say electrolysis is the decomposition of the compound by passing an electricity current through it? Yes, what you said is absolutely correct, and we will be discussing after this immediately. So stay tuned. Henry Emmanuel, what you said is correct. So by taking this, I would like to discuss. You want to take zinc metal, and zinc sulfate is taken, and salt bridge is connected. दोनों के बीच में salt bridge लगाना है. Now these two are connected by using a voltmeter. As this value is 0, जो भी value यहाँ पर देखेंगे, that is minus 0.76 volt. So we can say this is E0 value of zinc 2 plus, and zinc it is going to be minus 0.76 volts. That is how zinc electrode potential is measured. Not only zinc, but also सारा के सारा electrode potentials are measured. And these electrode potentials that are measured with normal hydrogen electrode for zinc is minus 0.76. Please don't memorize these values. As a teacher, I know it, I am telling. And for copper, it is plus 0.34. If it is for all the metals, all the non-metals, all chemical reactions, the electrode potential values are measured and made into a table, that is electrochemical table, that we will discuss after this. So what I mean to say, measurement of the electrode potential here, the normal hydrogen electrode, this is also called as standard hydrogen electrode, its value is arbitrarily is assumed to be 0. By taking the reference of this, it is a reversible electrode, and this can take this in this way or in the reverse way. That is why I have given the equation as H plus take an electron gives rise hydrogen gas. Either ways you can take, it is 1 atm, either ways you can take. So as this is at equilibrium, its value is assumed to be 0. And secondary reference electrodes like Quinn hydrode electrode, calomel electrons are there, and my dear students, these are not that important in NEET examination, sirf information ke liye de chuka. Uttam, so you don't have to learn dump of subject, my dear students. So the entire slides that I am discussing in this class is given as a PDF format for free of cost beta. That's why I ask you to join in the Telegram channels. Okay? In the description box, that channel link is given. You follow that? Okay, now talking about electrochemical series. Electrochemical series is a series of electrode potentials given in the tabular form. In this experiment, zinc value is measured as minus 0.76, and you make it copper, E0 value of copper, you are going to get plus 0.34 volts. You take iron, you take cadmium, you take titanium, you take any value, cobalt, you take nickel, you take sodium, you take potassium, it will have its values, no? So these values are arranged in a tabular form like this. You can see zinc ka value minus 0.76, okay, lithium ka value minus 0.35, you can say copper ka value 0.34 plus 0.34. Okay, who is virtual friend? Huh? Yes. Okay, come on. So keep talking to me, don't talk among you. Yeah, boys. Josna, Arbakan, hello. Uttam asked. Okay. Uttam, your question is valid. I am going to address for the entire class. Uttam he was asking, sir, we have to memorize these values. Yes, of course, no, absolutely no. आप सही सुना है बेटा, absolutely no. फिर क्यों दे रहे हैं सर, demonstration कैसे लेती है मैं? Something I have to explain ना, ये demo देने के लिए. Okay, come on. Now, so let's talk about this electrochemical series. This table is called electrochemical series beta. This table is called electrochemical series. कैसे बना? Normal hydrogen electrode इस्तेमाल करके भेजा. Now the arrangement of electrode potentials in increasing order of standard reduction potential. Standard reduction potential. Some books it is given standard oxidation potential, but NCERT का वजह से you take standard reduction potential into the account. And this tabular form is called electrochemical series or activity series. उसमें क्या क्या चीज़ है? So this is of 2 points. This is of 2 points. In these 2 points, I just want to make a simplified version of this. Somewhere you can get it hydrogen. Hydrogen, yes, hydrogen is taken as a reference. So hydrogen plus electron gives rise hydrogen gas, iska value 0. So the hydrogen takes an electron, gives rise hydrogen gas, and its value is taken as 0.0 volt. And सबसे पहले क्या क्या आ रहा है? Yes, lithium is the first element in the entire electrochemical series minus 3.05. So I just want to write that also. Lithium plus electron gives rise to lithium, and electrode potential value is minus 3.05. घबराओ मत बेटा, don't memorize the values. Don't memorize the values. Now लास्ट में क्या आएगा आपका? फ्लोरीन. फ्लोरीन टेक्स इलेक्ट्रॉन बिकम F माइनस प्लस 2.87. लास्ट में आएगा फ्लोरीन टेक्स एन इलेक्ट्रॉन गिव्स राइज F माइनस, इलेक्ट्रोड पोटेंशियल आपका प्लस 2.85. हियर एक बात है, केयरफुली यू सी, attending the class is different, involving in the class is different. चलो बेटा, here सर यहाँ पर आप F2 plus 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन gives rise to F minus, इसका वैल्यू 2.87, लेकिन आप लिखा सिर्फ एक ही फ्लोरीन एक ही इलेक्ट्रॉन पकड़ के F माइनस बन रहा है. ओके, अगेन बी क्लियर विथ माई क्वेश्चन. हियर 2 electrons are taken by 2 fluorines and this value is plus 2.87, and you just see one fluorine, only one fluorine takes 1 electron gives rise F minus. इलेक्ट्रोड पोटेंशियल फिर भी सेम दिख रहे हैं. I want to say, if it is multiplied with 1, multiplied with 2, multiplied with 3, it doesn't matter, the electrode potential same hoga. I just want to say one more point. F2 plus 2 electron, F2 plus 2 electron gives rise to F minus. E naught value is plus 2.87 volts. Similarly, F plus electron, F minus, E naught value is going to be फिर भी सेम होगा. Please mind it, because if you change the stoichiometry, E naught values do not change. In yesterday's class, the factors that influences the electrode potential conditions में बता दिया. ये conditions की वजह से बदल सकते हैं, stoichiometry के वजह से नहीं बदलते हैं. Okay, size of the electrode also doesn't matter. It's a very, very, very important point. Okay, very important point. Going back to, so this is the total. बीच बीच में some elements will come, some elements will come, some elements will come. So you see the arrangement of the electrodes in the increasing order or decreasing order. Here अब increasing order, क्योंकि यह माइनस से 0 एंड प्लस तक है. सो सबसे ज्यादा SRP वैल्यूज लेना है. अगर SOP वैल्यूज लेना तो ये टेबल उल्टा हो जाएगा. सो यू कैन टेक SRP वैल्यूज लाइक दिस एंड SOP वैल्यूज लाइक दिस. डिफरेंट बुक्स गिव्स इन ए डिफरेंट वर्जन्स. सो कौन सा वर्जन फॉलो करना? जो NCERT में दिया ये वर्जन फॉलो करो बेटा. एनी डाउट? सो NCERT की वजह से ये वाला SRP वैल्यू लेना. IUPAC also giving an SRP values as a reference. Now in this total I am going to tell you a few important points. With respect to hydrogen, those elements which are above the hydrogen has negative values of SRP. With respect to hydrogen, those values below hydrogen are positive value of SRP. So from top to bottom, the elements from top to bottom as we move here, tendency to gain electrons increases. Therefore, they reduce themselves more effectively, so their oxidizing power increases. And when you move from bottom to top, reducing power increases. If you know this logic, it is going to decide the total behavior of all the chemical reactions in chemistry. It is ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री और इट इज इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री, सारे के सारे इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री में आपको दिक्कत होता है, लेकिन ये इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सीरीज की वजह से आप अगर फॉलो कर दें तो आपको आसान काम होगा. दिस इज द की पॉइंट इन एनी केमिकल रिएक्शन. गॉट इट बेटा? उत्तम, ग्रेट. यस, दैट्स गुड माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स. ओके, एनी डाउट्स? This particular slide, you all take a snapshot. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Okay, when you take this snapshot, you just write a proper cheat sheet and you will understand. Now, if you take an element in this entire electrochemical series, fluorine is the strongest oxidizing agent in the entire periodic table. And electrochemical series, lithium is the top. So that lithium is the strongest reducing agent in the entire periodic table. Yes, Henry Emmanuel. Great. Students really enjoying. Okay, that's good. Come on. आगे बढ़े. So applications of electrochemical series in the NEET examination, चाहिए तो जो भी क्वेश्चन है, 2 क्वेश्चंस आएगा. ये इलेक्ट्रोकेमिस्ट्री चैप्टर से 2 क्वेश्चंस आएंगे बेटा. इफ यू गेट एन galvanic cell in this area, you may get a question from electrochemical series or Nernst equation. There are two areas you will get a question. Okay, we need to have a proper plan to be excel in the examination better. If you study hours together, you don't get the rank, but you need to study hard in such a way that a smart plan. I'll give you a smart plan, you follow that, definitely you will become a topper in the NEET 2025. Are you with me? Thumbs up डालो, thumbs up बेटा. भाई विकास लगे रहो, ठीक है? Come on. So if you see the electrochemical series, there are two major points you will understand from the electrochemical series. Chemical reactivity of the metal. So the metal that has high negative value, जो भी ऊपर है, ऊपर से अगर ऊपर जाएंगे तो electrochemical series में, as you moving up, reactivity of metal increases. Right? That's what I want to say. The metal that high negative value standard reduction potential readily lose electron and it is converted into cation. Okay. Relative strength of oxidizing and reducing agent. Oxidizing power is directly proportional to reduction potential. Reducing power is directly proportional to oxidation potential. So I just want to give a simple trick in this. Look at this. When you talk about potassium and calcium, potassium value is minus 2.93 and the calcium value is minus 2.87. Mathematically जिस नंबर ज़्यादा है, okay, otherwise more negative value, strong reducing agent. More negative value, strong reducing agent. So, K plus and calcium 2 plus, potassium plus and calcium 2 plus. This is minus 2.93, minus 2.87. Which has more negative value? Which has more negative value? Put in the chat box. 2.93 minus 2.93 is more negative value than minus 2.87. So that potassium is more strong reducing agent, so that it is going to be more reactive metal. Understand, children? Understand? Clear? That's what you want to say. Next, more for the non-metals also, the same logic, more positive metal for non-metal, more positive value, strong oxidizing agent. If you consider bromine and chlorine, chlorine is having plus 1.36, bromine is having plus 1.07. So, this is strong oxidizing agent. Whenever you want to construct a galvanic cell by using any two electrodes, carefully listen. Whenever you want to construct a galvanic cell, so mathematically bigger value, SRP electrode will be cathode and vice versa. Great notes, it's a great notes. When you want to couple copper and zinc, copper का value कितना? Copper का value कितना? Okay, I'll use here only. Copper का value कितना? It is plus 0.34. Zinc का value कितना? Minus 0.74. Plus का value कितना? Plus 0.34. Henry, is that fine? And zinc का value कितना? Minus 0.76. Whose value is mathematically bigger value? फटाफट बोलना. Which value is a bigger value? बता दो जल्दी. बता दो जल्दी. Which value is mathematically bigger value बेटा? हाँ इशिता बोलना जल्दी. Who is, yeah, ना ये दोनों में copper, that is not calcium, copper, that is copper, yes. So that when you make a galvanic cell, this is going to be cathode, this is going to be anode. Now when we start about galvanic cell, we all learn why electron is going to zinc to copper, why not from copper to zinc? Because according to electrochemical series, copper is bigger SRP value than zinc. That's the reason why copper is going to be a cathode and zinc is going to be anode. That's great, that's great. Now I just want to take one more example here. सिल्वर है, सिल्वर का वैल्यू कितना? ये दोनों का है. I want to make silver and copper. In that silver and copper, if you construct a galvanic cell, which is going to be cathode? I want answer from the students. When you couple zinc and silver and make a galvanic cell which behaves as a cathode, Henry Emmanuel, I want answer from you. Yes, Rohit Kumar, a silver act as a cathode, copper act as a anode. वाई बिकॉज सिल्वर का वैल्यू है प्लस 0.8, कॉपर का वैल्यू है प्लस 0.3, किसका वैल्यू बड़ा है? प्लस 8 बड़ा है। ओके, एज एसआरपी वैल्यू बढ़ रहे हैं, ये कैथोड बन गया। गॉट इट बेटा? चिल, इट्स ए क्लीन एंड सुपर ट्रिक गिवन बाय योर सुरेश सर। नेवर लीव एनीवेयर। सिंपल लाइन में you can make miracles, hundreds of questions with this. Got it beta? That's good Vikas. Fine, great. Now आगे बढ़ेंगे थोड़ा. Okay, now displacement of hydrogen from dilute acids बेटा, जो भी मेटल है इसके ऊपर, हाइड्रोजन का ऊपर जो मेटल्स है, okay, I want to say these metals, if you say these metals, when they react with dilute acids, they are going to displace hydrogen, and those metals which are present down the hydrogen, when they react with hydrogen dilute acids, they do not liberate hydrogen gas. That's the reason why you can say zinc can react with HCl can liberate hydrogen gas, because zinc is present above the hydrogen. But when you talk about copper, below the hydrogen, when copper react with hydrochloric acid, do not liberate hydrogen gas. Got it beta? So that is how reactivity is directly linked to electrochemical series. People takes this electrochemical series and look at the table as a table, रट्टा मारने का कोशिश करता हो, रट्टा मत मारना बेटा, एब्सोल्युटली नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. उसमें लॉजिक होता है क्या, ये नीचे वाला जो एलिमेंट ऊपर वाला तो रिएक्ट करेंगे, कैसे रिएक्ट कर सकते, अगर कर सकते नहीं कर सकते आप डिसाइड कर सकते. कौशल्या हाई, SRP is great, note reminder, that's Henry Emmanuel, good compliment, I appreciate and thank you for your compliment. Okay, come on, आगे बढ़ना, चलो. हाय इरफान कल था आप क्लास में, हाँ, yes you mean SRP only, that's good. ओके, आप लिंक दे दिया एंड गूगल फॉर्म पे दे दिया चैट बॉक्स में. एवरीबडी जस्ट मेक ए वन क्लिक ऑफ दैट, everybody make a one click of that, so that we can go ahead, so that you can fill the details, so that you will be getting updates in the channel. Okay, right, now let's see. So standard EMF of the cell, standard EMF of the cell is measured by taking, इतना सारा फॉर्मूला दिया मत, हाँ ये काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट है, बस always memorize things less and apply more, right? Now you see EMF, what is the meaning of EMF? zinc सल्फेट में, कॉपर सल्फेट में, now it is connected through salt bridge and it is going to show you the voltage of 1.1 volt. So this is what you call it is EMF. EMF means the potential difference between two electrolytes when the cell is not working. If the cell is working ना, continuously EMF बदलते जाएंगे. अगर cell is not working ना, so EMF you have taken theoretical values 1.1 there. So EMF value is the difference between SRP value of a cathode minus anode. बस एक ही formula याद रखना. I have given cathode is at right side, anode is at left side, that is LHS and RHS bus. That's what you can also say EMF or E naught cell, E right minus E left. But you just memorize this, we can do it. Now in the EMF, in the electrochemical series, what happened the EMF of these two? I want to combine magnesium, I want to combine magnesium and iron. I want to combine magnesium and iron. Children, magnesium and iron. Who is going to be a cathode? Who is going to be anode? जल्दी बताओ. Magnesium iron. मैग्नीशियम आयरन कंबाइन करने तो कैथोड कौन होगा, एनोड कौन होगा? जल्दी जल्दी बताओ. अरमान या फी कैथोड परफेक्ट उत्तम. whenever उत्तम comes ना, पंच comes. मैग्नीशियम एनोड बराबर है हाई. वाई? जिसका मैथमेटिकल वैल्यू ज्यादा है वो कैथोड होगा. -2.37 माइनस 0.44 माइनस 2.37 मैथमेटिक्स में कम नंबर है, -0.44 इज द बिगर नंबर है ना. सो दैट ये दोनों का डिफरेंस आप कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. ये कैथोड, ये एनोड. सो EMF इज इक्वल टू कैथोड माइनस एनोड. SRP वैल्यू का वजह से, हाँ ना बेटा का. चलो, now this is one more rock solid trick given by your Suresh Sir. rock solid trick. सब लिखना जरूरी है बेटा. एक नोट, SOP वैल्यू, स्टैंडर्ड ऑक्सीडेशन पोटेंशियल वैल्यू increases, tendency for oxidation increases, reducing power increases, है ना. फिर भी अगर SRP वैल्यू increases, tendency for reduction increases, oxidation power increases. ये स्लाइड है, आप 2025 नीट तक मत छोड़ना. You just write it and take a snapshot. 3, 2, 1. Noted. So ये याद रखने के लिए अच्छा होगा कि इस्तेमाल कैसे करेंगे. ये क्वेश्चन डालो में, ये क्वेश्चन इज अवेलेबल. करो में, आप करना. चलो. Now in this standard reduction potential for the following half cell reactions are against each 298 Kelvin is given. Which is the strongest oxidizing agent? Which is the strongest oxidizing agent? That is the question. Oxidizing agent कौन होगा? Don't give the answer. Let us do. Now, SRP values. Are these values और oxidation process का है, reduction process का है? पहले ये बताओ. They didn't say either SRP value or SOP value, no? We only have to identify they are SRP value or SOP value. ये प्रोसेस ऑक्सीडेशन और रिडक्शन, जल्दी बोलो. ये प्रोसेस ऑक्सीडेशन, इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन इज रिडक्शन. गेन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन इज कॉल्ड रिडक्शन. ये रिडक्शन प्रोसेस है. इलेक्ट्रॉन इज गेनिंग, इलेक्ट्रॉन इज गेनिंग, इलेक्ट्रॉन इज गेनिंग, इलेक्ट्रॉन इज गेनिंग. हर प्रोसेस में इलेक्ट्रॉन इज गेनिंग. सो ए रिडक्शन प्रोसेस है. जो वैल्यूज दिया ना, रिडक्शन का वजह से दिया है ना. सो दैट SRP values you have to decide it, otherwise you will be in an infinite loop of confusion. You will be in infinite loop of confusion, my dear students. So ये SRP है. SRP वैल्यू से ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट निकालने के लिए क्या करो. सो एज SRP वैल्यू बढ़ते जाएगा, ऑक्सीडेशन पावर भी बढ़ते जाएगा, है ना. नाउ SRP वैल्यू किसका ज्यादा है? -0.7, -0.70 प्लस 0.7. किसका ज्यादा है बेटा? किसका ज्यादा है? Fe3 प्लस का ज्यादा है ना. Fe3 प्लस का ज्यादा है. Therefore as SRP value increases, oxidizing power increases. Therefore, option 4 is the correct answer for this question. This is the kind of question or simply you expected NEET examination. Any doubt? Children, any doubt? Nihar Maurya, you said it is second option. Second option is not valid. Second option is not valid. Okay? Fine. Any doubt? और एक क्वेश्चन करना, आप करना, मैं करूं. The standard reduction potential values. Standard reduction potential values, SRP values are given. Metal A, metal B, metal C, metal D. Metal A का minus 1.2, 0.6, 0.85 and minus 0.76. These are SRP values. When the values are given in the examination, my dear children, better you write. From there you can say, when the vision goes to the exam paper, na, our eyes are going to cheat us. We can't be deceived by our own self, right? Somebody may deceive, but we can't deceive ourselves. Na? That's why sometimes there is a chance of cheating. So that you just write like this. So you'll understand. The sequence of deposition of the metal applying potential. So you only have to answer. Deposition means it's a reduction process. The one which has SRP value, high SRP, अगर SRP value बढ़ते जाएंगे, reduction का tendency बढ़ते जाएगा. SRP value बढ़ते जाएगा, reduction tendency बढ़ते जाएगा. So who will, when the deposit ना reduction ही होता है. डिपोजिशन में प्रोसेस में क्या होगा, रिडक्शन होता है ना मेटल्स. जिसका वैल्यू बड़ा है, सो ये बी सी डी में बोला किसका वैल्यू बड़ा है, 0.85 इज मोर देन 0.6 इज मोर देन minus 1.2 minus 1.76. Which value is bigger value? Which value is bigger value? D than A. So you are going to get C, B, D, A. Option 3 is the correct answer for this question. My dear children, believe me, this model of questions, it was asked in the previous NEET examination, previous medical entrance examination. Can you believe it? We are discussing the concept that are related to NEET, and we are discussing the standard questions that are related to NEET. And here hundreds of students are attending in everyday sessions with Infinity Learn and OLOG 5,000. That's why I ask you to please like and share these videos with your friends. Okay? In the Telegram channel, you all just join so that you can get updates of these notes and आगे sessions क्या है, program क्या है. Okay? Any doubts, my dear children? Come on. That's good. Uttam, fine. Arman, you want to say something? Oh no, oh, no doubts. That's great. So students in this class with no doubts, it indicates you are clearing your path straight away towards your goal. Okay? That's good. Fine. Appreciate it. और एक क्वेश्चन है. ओके, छोड़ दो. हाँ, regarding the standard hydrogen electrode Incorrect statement क्या? Read the question. Thank you, Arman. Thank you. Read the question. So this kind of questions are asked in the NEET examination. You may feel it is easy squeezy kind of question, but ये sense क्या? Question का sense क्या? Need to identify what exactly it required. It is asking about incorrect statement. Incorrect statement. Students with a lot of enthusiasm आगे बढ़ते हैं. ये करेक्ट वाला पकड़ना है, इनकरेक्ट वाला पकड़ना है, सारा के सारे क्वेश्चंस गलती हो जाएगा. So that you need to read the question so meticulously and answer the question paper in the same way. है ना बेटा? So incorrect statement उसमें होता है क्या? So that in the normal hydrogen electrode, standard hydrogen electrode, याद है आपका platinum लिया and you have taken hydrogen gas and placed in 1 molar HCl solution and hydrogen gas is 1 atm, so that maintain 25 degrees centigrade. This is fact, but यहाँ पर 2 molar का वजह से दिया, ये गलत बात है. Therefore answer is 2. अरे उत्तम given 2 answer. Congratulations. We are on the way forward of NEET 2025, है ना? So ये जोश रखना चाहिए एग्जामिनेशन प्रिपरेशन में. एग्जामिनेशन प्रिपरेशन में जोश होना जरूरी है. अगर जोश नहीं आएंगे ना, जोश का जगह पर टेंशन आएगा. You don't go into the tension. कॉन्फिडेंस रखना है, जोश रखना है. यह अभ्यास करने के वक्त में है ना बेटा? नेक्स्ट. Now let's talk about some more things here. Zinc gives hydrogen gas with H2SO4 and HCl but not with HNO3. Can you tell me some reason why it is happening so? It is a $1 million question, reasoning question, concept application question. This is a standard question. If this question is not given in NEET examination, you may have to face the same question somewhere, some interviews in your future beta. That's the value of this question. Read the question. Zinc hydrogen देते किससे? H2SO4 से, HCl से भी, लेकिन HNO3 से नहीं देंगे. क्यों बेटा? क्यों बेटा? हाँ, yes it is correct. Yes it is correct. Yes it is correct. सिर्फ लाइक के मार रहा हूँ और 100% लव मार रहा हूँ, लेकिन चार्ट में थैंक यू और ऑप्शन 1, ऑप्शन 2, ऑप्शन 3 नहीं मार रहा हूँ. ऑप्शन क्या होगा? You want to say option 1? Okay. Okay. Just a minute. Now in this case, NO3 is actually a strong oxidizing agent. When you want to get hydrogen, NO3 is a powerful oxidizing agent. Hydrogen पकड़ के water बन गया. That's the reason why NO3 is, you see the answer that I want to give you, zinc, this answer can be given in 2 methods. So I have one method and a दूसरा method भी. Zinc present on the top of hydrogen in electrochemical series. So zinc displaces H2 from dilute H2SO4 and HCl. So HNO in electrochemical series, zinc is above hydrogen, so that it can liberate hydrogen gas from mineral acids. Mineral acids like HCl and H2SO4. But the thing is, on the other hand, HNO3 is an oxidizing agent. Hydrogen that is obtained in the reaction is converted to water. NO3 is reduced preferred to H3O+. Okay, HNO3 is a weaker acid, is not way. Okay, zinc act as an oxidizing agent, is not way. Okay, so that nitrate reduced in preference to HNO3. That is the answer can be given here. In the electrochemical series, zinc is above hydrogen. That's the reason why HCl से H2SO4 से होता है. But हमारा मामला है HCl, H2SO4 and HNO3. HNO3 से नहीं कर रहे हैं. क्यों? कि नाइट्रेट का कुछ दिक्कत है. नाइट्रेट है जो ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट है. हाइड्रोजन दैट इज गिवन इज ऑक्सीडाइज्ड टू वाटर. So that in the acidic media, water and acidic media, it is H3O plus. थोड़ा सा लॉजिक इस्तेमाल करके करना बेटा. Okay, you feel it is a trap actually. Option 3 is a trap. Option 3 can tell you HCl, H2SO4, but option 3 can't tell you HNO3 से क्यों नहीं दे रहा है बेटा. कौशल्या. So in this class with such an experienced faculty like me, you are expecting a सीधा straightforward questions but also twisted questions. Rank decided questions or twisted questions in the NEET examination beta. Okay, that's very 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 important. आगे बढ़ना. चलो. Gold medal. Thank you beta. Arman, thank you. Great. Now let's go ahead. Nernst equation. अरे जो मैथमेटिक्स है ना, NEET examination preparing students fear about mathematics. कोई घबरा नहीं, मैं हूँ ना. I'll give you the simplest methods. Don't go for the derivation part. Okay, don't go for any complicated things. But I want to give you the simplest format of all the equations. And I want to conduct periodic formula related sessions also. Simply we just use the formulas. If you don't know also, you can use the formula. मार्क लूटने का कोशिश करो. अगर ऑर्गेनिक में जो मैकेनिज्म है, सर आई डोंट नो द मैकेनिज्म, वेरी गुड. इफ यू नो मैकेनिज्म, गुड. इफ यू डोंट नो मैकेनिज्म, वेरी गुड. बट व्हाई वेरी गुड? बिकॉज मैं हूँ ना, आई विल गिव यू द सिंपलेस्ट मेथड टू गिव द आंसर. ठीक है बेटा, वेलकम, थैंक यू. सो effect of concentration and temperature on electrode potential is explained by Nernst equation. Okay, so people say Nernst equation, ये Nernst equation नहीं है बेटा, Nernst equation. मैं क्या बोलना चाहता हूँ? Okay, थोड़ा okay, let me use this. If you use zinc metal, okay, if you use a copper metal, voltage and salt bridge, if 1 molar zinc sulfate and 1 molar copper sulfate is taken, carefully you listen, तभी आपका वोल्टेज आएगा 1.1 volt. During experiment you want to add some zinc sulfate in it or otherwise copper sulfate in it. Let us make it 2 molar. If concentration is increased, this value is going to be increased. Okay, so concentration of electrolyte plays a role in deciding the voltage of the galvanic cell. That is explained by Nernst equation. So the Nernst equation explain you the concentration and temperature of electrode potential. Okay, the metal electrode. This is the one. E cell is equal to A naught cell minus RT power NF ln QC. What is QC beta? ln QC. What is QC? If anybody has any idea, tell me. ln QC. Reaction quotient. QC stands for reaction quotient. कोई बात नहीं रहे. Reaction quotient. I just want to go. What is a reaction quotient? if you talk about this electrochemical series, galvanic cell, क्या reaction आ रहा है? In this anodic reaction, zinc loses electron, become zinc 2 plus and 2 electrons. This is solid. Cathode हो रहा है आपका copper 2 plus takes 2 electron, becomes a copper solid. If you just take this, you can strike these 2 electrons here, 2 electrons over here. Reaction quotient, equilibrium, ionic equilibrium, chemical equilibrium, याद है सब लोग को ग्रेड 11 का, कम से कम fundamentals. QC is the total zinc solid plus copper 2 plus aqueous gives rise zinc 2 plus and a copper solid. Now product upon reactant, zinc 2 plus and a copper, zinc कॉपर 2 प्लस, उसमें आपका जो सॉलिड है ना, इसका वैल्यूज 1 होगा. सॉलिड का एक्टिव मास केमिकल इक्विलिब्रियम का प्रिंसिपल्स का हिसाब से सॉलिड का जो एक्टिव मास है 1 लेना पकड़ना. सो दैट QC I just want to write this as zinc 2 plus and copper 2 plus. जिंक है क्या है, आनोड का है, therefore you can also say आनोड कॉन्सेंट्रेशन है एंड कैथोड कॉन्सेंट्रेशन है. आनोड कॉन्सेंट्रेशन है, कैथोड कॉन्सेंट्रेशन है. एक्टिव मास फॉर सॉलिड इज 1 फराजालम. So whenever we see the Nernst equation, anode पे cathode, cathode पे anode भी by heart रट्टा मारो unconfuse होगा, but it is from the QC at equilibrium. QC is equal to KC. QC KC same होता है, but QC KC is going to be same only at the state of equilibrium. अगर सिस्टम इक्विलिब्रियम में नहीं होगा तो QC इज नॉट इक्वल टू KC बेटा. ओके, स्कोर 58 इज स्टिल नॉट गेटिंग मेडिकल कॉलेज. और एक बार कोशिश करो बेटा फरहान आलम, यू कैन डू द बेस्ट. यू आर डूइंग गुड ना, डू द बेस्ट, बेटर देन बेस्ट. डेफिनेटली फराज, डेफिनेटली यू कैन गो फॉर ए ड्रॉप. अरे डॉक्टर बनो यार. I want to call you one day as a Dr. Faraz Alam. Okay, for that थोड़ा सा मेहनत करना है, सेक्रीफाइस करना है, 1 साल बार आप अभ्यास करना है. For the next year this time, I can assure you, my dear children, you just attended the class with Suresh Sir and you did well in chemistry. ये बात मैं सुनना क्या, मैं इंतजार कर रहा हूँ बेटा. Are you get ready with me? Yes, second drop also you can do. First drop, second drop कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. ये drop with a perfect practice, सही अभ्यास करना, सही तरीके से अभ्यास करना है ना बेटा. That's good. Definitely मैं हूँ ना, I'm with you. आपको जो भी चाहिए आदेश दीजिए, मैं कर लेता हूँ. एकेडमिक्स का जैसे anything related to academics, I am ready. Okay, and you just join the telegram channel. जो भी doubts है, you can drop the doubts there and I am personally going to pursue this. My team is there to pursue doubts, and if that require, I am also going to join in that. I will give you the doubts, clarifications, solutions. Okay, but the bonding you need to maintain. So the students who are regularly, Farhan and Arman and Vikas, Vanga and Ishita, these are all students continuously coming. Uttam with what is the Thanos hand? Uttam, where are you? Okay, come on. So आगे बढ़ेंगे. Right. Now in this Nernst equation, it is given as E naught E cell is equal to E naught cell. Where is this? Yes. Log ln QC. So I just want to make this R value as R value is 8.314, टेम्परेचर 298 स्टैंडर्ड में लेना चाहता हूँ, एंड 98,500 एक्चुअल 96,500 is a 1 Faraday mole electron का charge है. The charge carried by 1 mole of electron is a Faraday. If you put all the things and ln is converted into logarithm to the base 10 by multiplying with the 2.303, you are going to get E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.0591 by n log to the base 10 QC. बस इतना ही है, बस इतना ही है. Yes बेटा, okay, it's not yours. Okay, Uttam. So what n stands here? What n stands here? Can somebody tell me? What n stands here? N stands here number of electrons. Number of electrons. Most of the students, those who are in a confused state, they differ the n values. कभी कभी n का वजह से आपको डम के देंगे. What is the n value? If you see, in this anodic process 2 electrons निकल रहे हैं and cathodic process 2 electrons अंदर जा रहे हैं. So total electrons are coming in. So total electrons involved in this redox process is 2. So for this n is equal to 2. So the n is the value where number of electrons that are involved in this redox change. Fine beta? Number of electrons that are involved in redox change. The electrode potential, this is the standard state का. ये standard state का E naught cell value is calculated from the electrochemical series table. The table values will be given in the question itself beta. है ना? Now E naught cell, it is given like this. Okay, here R is gas constant. I already explained absolute temperature, n value, number of electrons, 1 Faraday, 96,500. And here I just want to say just a simple trick na, in the NEET examination. Who is going to divide 0.059 with some number? You just take 0.06. Usually the n values comes to be 1, 2, 3. है ना? If it is 1, 0.06 होगा. If it is by divided by 2, 0.03 होगा. If it is divided by 3, it is going to be 2 होगा. Like that, you need to have some type of backdoor entry process. You don't sit in the examination and waste your time and struck yourself by simply calculating. Take care. This value, you take it as 0.06. Okay, this is approximation. For this approximation, आपका कुछ नहीं होगा, आपको भला होगा. Got it? Next. Therefore, we got the same for the single electrode. For the single electrode, this is the one. And for the Daniell cell, we already discussed these values. You can just simply say E cell is equal to E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.0591 by n log to the base 10 zinc 2 plus का concentration and a copper 2 plus का concentration. Zinc 2 plus is anode and copper 2 plus is cathode. So you also can be written as E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.0591 by N log anode concentration. You can use this for cathode concentration. You can use this for any galvanic cell. Any galvanic cell. समझ में आ रहा है क्या बेटा? Any doubt? जल्दी बोलो. Any doubt? Come on. Now I want to write the Nernst equation for a galvanic cell here. Copper and copper sulfate, silver and silver nitrate, and this is connected by using a salt bridge. Can you try what is happening? Take a pen and paper. I am asking, write the reactions. A question करना, write the reactions. And write the Nernst equation. Write the Nernst equation. Now what I mean to say, given that E naught cell of copper 2 plus copper is going to be plus 0.34, E naught cell of silver plus and silver, it is a plus 0.81. मेरा ये क्वेश्चन है कि एक कपल में एनोड क्या होगा, कैथोड क्या होगा. आई वांट द आंसर. एक कपल में एनोड क्या होगा, कैथोड क्या होगा. उत्तम. ओके, यू सेड करेक्ट. You said correct, beta. Very good. Very good interpretation. Great. Copper anode. And on what basis you can say? Arman Jafar, you tell me. On what basis you can say? अरे बाप रे, जिसका SRP वैल्यू ज्यादा है ये कैथोड होगा, है ना. करेक्ट. सो दैट राइट द रिएक्शन. कैथोड में क्या होगा, इलेक्ट्रॉन ग्रैब करना है. एनोड में क्या होगा, इलेक्ट्रॉन निकालना है. ओके, सो दैट इलेक्ट्रॉन लूजिंग फ्रॉम हियर टू हियर, here to here. So this is the direction of electron. This is the direction of electron. So that copper solid loses electron, gives rise copper 2 plus aqueous to electron. है ना. This is anode. कैथोड में क्या होगा, silver is going to take electron and gives rise to silver. Overall reaction क्या, copper solid, silver aqueous gives rise copper 2 plus and silver solid. Now my doubt is this reaction is not balanced here. This reaction is not balanced. Therefore, I would like to say 2Ag plus like this. तभी electrons आपका काट सकते. Therefore, we can write copper plus 2Ag plus. है ना? Got it? Now, E cell is written as ई नॉट सेल कैसा निकाल सकते हैं? ई नॉट सेल इज इक्वल टू ई नॉट ऑफ कैथोड 0.84 0.80 you can say minus plus 0.34. You can put that value 0.0591 by how many electrons are involved? Uttam, how many electrons are involved? Here 2 electrons निकल गया, here 2 electrons पकड़ लिया. So that there are 2 electrons that are involved. Got it? So that log copper 2 plus and silver plus. अभी बोलो सही है गलत है? अरमान जाफर, you want to say something? Some different emoji देख रहे हैं मेरे को. हाँ, here I just want to write here, yes, QC is written as copper 2 plus, carefully you observe, सभी बच्चा अच्छा है, okay, and this is a solid ना, छोड़ दो, and Ag plus, as there is a 2 number here, you have to write square. That is the reason why we have to write square here, then only it is correct. Got my point, beta? You all understood this? Sometimes this is endangered. Actually, this is the point where students go wrong. And you feel it, you did it, but in the examination options भी ऐसे देते हैं, बिना स्क्वायर डाल के एक सॉल्व करके ये भी एक ऑप्शन देते हैं. So you will be trapped. And one more important thing, E naught cell value ये यहाँ से कैलकुलेट करके यहाँ डालो. Simply in the question, कॉपर 2 प्लस कॉपर सल्फेट का कॉन्सेंट्रेशन देता है, सिल्वर नाइट्रेट का कॉन्सेंट्रेशन देता है. You will be asked to calculate E cell or EMF of the cell. Got it better? This is how you can get an excellent version of Nernst equation better. Believe me, you can do. Very simple you can do. Very simple. Handling Nernst equation is very simple. But students at mathematical interpretation, उसमें कुछ maths दिख रहे हैं, नहीं दिख रहे लेकिन logic दिख रहे हैं. I am telling you, this is where a student goes wrong. You avoid, I am telling you, in NEET examination ये preparation में student कहाँ गलती कर सकता है. Okay, you just note those points and avoid those mistakes. ठीक है ना बेटा? Very good. Great. Now, the maximum reversible work. So, this is thermodynamics of a galvanic cell. If we want to say a galvanic cell works, इसका spontaneous process, a spontaneous process means it is delta G value should be negative. This is called maximum reversible work. It is given as delta G is equal to minus NF E cell. Here E cell means EMF of the cell. Okay, N is the number of electrons that are involved in the redox change, and as you know, F is 96,500 coulombs, and multiple of N and F is the charge of N moles of electron passed to the cell for the reaction. Right? Now, in this way, condition for thermodynamic condition क्या होगा? हर सेल का EMF होगा. Okay? So, here delta G is equal to negative. spontaneous. कभी आपका EMF of the cell positive होना चाहिए. That is the condition. That is the condition. If delta G is 0, EMF is 0, you can say the cell is at equilibrium. You can say the cell is at equilibrium. है ना? Yes, उत्तम, correct. अगर delta G is negative or positive here, automatically it is going to be negative EMF of the cell. So that is called a non-spontaneous. Non-spontaneous. These are the three conditions. Okay, these are the three conditions. One more condition I just want to tell you. In the NEET examination, perfect interpretation is required. What is that? What is that? Okay. Let us say copper 2 plus gives rise copper plus gives rise copper. Okay. Now, for this E0 cell is equal to E1, E0 cell is equal to E2. Okay. For this E0 cell is equal to E3. Now, in this case, let us say N1 number of electrons are involved, N2 number of electrons are involved, N3 number of electrons are involved. Let us say it is copper 2 plus copper and copper. It could be any metal in different oxidation state. If I want to say E3 is equal to E1 plus E2, 1 plus 2, just you want to use like Hessla, a काम नहीं चलेगा. In this case this may be true, but electrode potentials are not additives, ऐसे मत करना बेटा. लेकिन इसका वैल्यू डेल्टा G1, इसका वैल्यू डेल्टा G2, इसका वैल्यू डेल्टा G3. So I want to say delta G3 is equal to delta G1 plus delta G2. ये मंजूर है, you can do it. So Gibbs free energy values are additive, you can add them, but electrode potential values you can't add them because N value making the difference. In this case you may add it because N1 is equal to N2. Here if N1 is not equal to N2, you can't use that. That's the reason why just make a fundamental rule, thumb rule. You don't add electrode potential values or EMF values, but you can add Gibbs free energy values. Okay, based on this particular thing, I think so many times in the medical entrance examination is questions are asked, in engineering entrance examination also questions are being asked. Believe me, it is the logic oriented. Whenever a logic application is there definitely a great chance of getting questions, great chance. Simply A plus B is equal to like that questions you don't expect it. आजकल competition भी ज़्यादा बढ़ रहा है. Okay, so if you get a question based on this concept, इससे ऊपर difficult question नहीं होगा. Mind it, है ना? Any doubt here? Any doubt here? Yeah, Henry Emmanuel, chalo. Arman. So in today's class, we were discussing about electrochemistry part 3, in that galvanic cells and application of galvanic cells and representations, again will be IUPAC representation and single electrode potential, applications of single electrode potential. आगे बढ़ने के बाद electrochemical series, and electrochemical series, how it is connected with the chemical reactivity of various chemical reactions, oxidation, reduction, strong oxidation, order of oxidation reductions and order of depositions we had discussed. Moving ahead, we completed the Nernst equation, the concept related, and electrochemical thermodynamics also we discussed. And in the next class, we will be discussing about Faraday's laws and further coming conductivities. Hope, my dear students, I really enjoyed the session with you and hope you done the same with me. And एक फायरे emoji डालो, उत्तम क्या Nernst equation, ठीक है? फायरे emoji डालो. Okay. And thank you very much, and please do share this session with your friends and subscribe the NEET 2025 Step Up program and like it. Thank you very much. God bless you. Children, bye-bye.